Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'll be explaining how I do my reaction / review content. So I don't show video and audio, and you guys can say, oh, delete the video, delete the channel. I'm not doing that. I've been doing this for years. I used to try put on video and audio. I probably did a crap job because I almost got my channel taken down a few times, and I don't want my channel taken down. I have years of content, and most of it is bad because I am not great at it, but I've been getting better over time. My plan for the future, before I show you how we do this fully, my plan in the future is I will not cut down the length of these parts, but every so often when I'm watching an episode, I will put in a 3-second clip of clip and audio, or 4-second clip every so often. Right now, how it works is every so often, if it's dark out and I'm watching, I will have it reflect off the back of the video. Will reflect off the back of my my window back there. It's light out right now, but it will reflect off that. I'll just have to show it every so often just so you guys know where I am. But otherwise, the way how this works, if you're curious, is I put up a timer like this. I put 3 seconds on the clock. If you want to watch along with me, put 3 seconds on your anime. I will count down 3, 2, 1, go. We'll start it, and you're at the same place I am. If I ever have to pause it or stuff, I will cut it out, and it'll be just a straight number. We review at the end. We might review between episodes too. But yes, in the future, I do plan on putting video and audio somewhere down the line. I just don't have the time right now. Also, if it comes down to it, I'll just stop doing this entirely and just focus on other content. This is not... I love doing this because people like to see my reaction throughout the entire episode. And some people love this. A lot of people hate this, but that's just how it is. I know I won't be great like a big channel because of this. That's fine. I'm not looking to be the greatest channel ever. A long time ago, I was looking to be that way with gaming videos, but I will never hit that. So I'm just gonna be me. But yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Like I said, in the future, the videos will still stay the same length. I'll just add video and audio in every so often. That will be the plan. I don't know how far in the future. This could be a year down the road. I just don't have the time right now. But otherwise, that's how we do it around here. If you want to click off the video, go somewhere else, dislike this, I would thank you for the dislike. If you guys didn't know, any comment, any dislike, any of that does help out the channel. If you don't want to help out the channel at all, go into your history, delete the video off your history. That affects the channel. But if you leave a dislike, leave a like, leave a comment, it all helps out the channel. So do whatever you need to do. But otherwise, we're jumping into the video, whatever it may be right now. Otherwise, hope you guys do enjoy, and let's jump into it. Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. I'm back for episode 4. At the end of episode 3, you saw the review. Technically, the rest of the review will be recorded way after episode 4, but we're gonna pick up episode 4. He's gonna watch over there. I'm gonna watch over here. Just make sure your audio's turned down all the way. I'm more than certain it probably is, but still. I fear for Garfield. I absolutely fear for Garfield's sanity. Maybe it won't happen, but it seems like, oh, Garfield is having all this growth and he's finding out more stuff. He's having all this peaceful time. We're gonna hit him with a train. No, it'd be a twist if his sister got kidnapped or something, like something just off the plot. Like,
there's a decent chance he won't be able to save his family at some point, or his mom and their family.
Yeah. Let me just open it up, and then, in the meantime, I'll at least put up the timer because I don't think this is lined up. No, it's not, because I had to update the web browser. Okay. I'll put this up. I'll put 3 seconds on the clock. I just need to quickly find the ReZero page. It's more towards the end because I'd rather pull out names if need be. At a certain point, I'm gonna have to buy a new book, and I'm gonna have to really just buy books and separate them. Like, here's one anime for 10 pages. Here's one anime for 10 pages. Or say, like, this probably will get only 5 pages or 3 pages, something like that. Like, Blood Blockade Battlefront will probably only need 2 pages at most. But you have, like, Damachi, it's probably gonna need 10 pages.
You don't want to write down for Blood Blockade Battlefront. You don't want to write down the little pop-up where it talks about the different things. It's fucking weird chess.
5D chess or whatever the fuck it's called. Is it really this early into my fucking book? Or at a certain point, I might just have to write a fucking. Oh yeah, it is. Wow, it's page 25, 25 and 26. Wow. Okay. Might have this start loading. I can't believe we're starting off with the fucking episode like right away. But I think most of the episodes have been that way. Let's see if we get an intro or outro.
Episode 8. That's your best bet, D. It's like episode 8.
Episode 4 in 3, 2, 1. They're
fine.
they're fine. Fine for now. Oh, we do have. This reminds me so much of Fire Force Season 1. We have all the white clad at the end of Season 1, all hidden in cloaks. Oh no.
Deacon, Garfield also doesn't have his punching things.
Yeah, he doesn't have his gloves. Yeah, I'm not surprised the father is. Huh. Yeah, they could mean any witch. Council of 10. Huh. Oh, please let me get more backstory this season.
Of course, you're getting more backstory.
No,
This
I
is
want just more just fucking Wilhelm. Of course. What the fuck has happened to your sister? Holy shit.
not a second of breathing room.
What the fuck happened? I can't wait until one of the witches dies here and this fucking witch gets to know that they're fucking with the wrong people. I I don't care what path they're gonna take. There's no way everyone lives. Hopefully Otto is alive. Really, really hoping Otto's alive. But which one? What do you mean? What the fuck? Oh shit. She probably would have, yeah. Oh. Yeah, Absolutely, Subaru has to look so much different now to everyone in this room. Holy shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? Fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. Extra arms. Yeah. Well, he's found his fight. He would love to say that, but yeah. Really hoping it's not going to be the same case as the first season where one of the hostages is going to be a fucking secret member of the cult. Ah. Wonder if that would make her even better if she got back her all her memories.
I wonder if the reason Subaru can handle his leg is because of fucking being eaten by the goddamn bunnies twice. Like, that's gotta be the
Yeah.
worst death.
We're not going to see him fight, which is fine because they don't want to show up. They probably want to save him for something, would be my guess. Because I'm guessing if his master is not in the fight, then it makes no sense to show off his fighting style.
You gotta feel Subaru. He's gotta deal with all the things he's done and be like, I don't know what to do in this situation. I haven't died enough times.
I think technically, yes, all the sins are in the city. Well, I can't say that because I think gluttony is two pairs of a pod. Was that Garfield with the gauntlets?
Yeah, so he has them now.
Okay. I wasn't sure because it went by so quickly.
I mean, it makes sense
He
would have them in the
He's
city,
like
but not
five.
on it.
He's like 5 seconds behind me. So if I can't see something, I can quickly look over.
Subaru's main wife who's been kidnapped. Gluttony's possibly here.
Don't worry,
go after either of them.
Don't worry, he has his other waifu here, Crochet. Ricardo, where are you bringing him? What the fuck are those? Or I say, there's one of them. But now that's... Fucking forearms. It's fucking Ben 10 over here. Fucking forearms.
See, my brain goes to fucking Triclon or whatever, Trigon. Raven's father.
Ah. Or I think blue arms, I think of the
Jinn?
No, the guy who's in the prison in Hunter x Hunter at the very beginning of the series. Who has the fake spider kills.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
6 arms?
Yeah, oh, no! 8!
Yeah.
Fuck. Maybe it is an infinite amount of arms. There's the dragon. Oh, she is the dragon. Oh. Fucking Subaru. How dare they use petty tricks against you? It's fucking...
Nah, Nah, Deacon, the petty meat traps just need
Holy
to die and not do anything.
shit! Oh, she is gonna be a fucking monster.
Oh, not regeneration. Wonder if she's actually a dragon, though.
Yeah, that's a very good question. My guess would be no. Maybe this is a power of the ring or power of whatever the effect is. I could be absolutely wrong. Oh, please just show me Wilhelm against these two.
Deacon, this isn't gonna go good. This is the perfect time for Subaru to die after something terrible happens.
Holy shit, that had to hurt like hell. Who's up here? Oh, fuck. We have him. Have one of them. Yeah. So, if I wanted to say something, that that person that he's in front of is not the same gluttony. Because I went back and the gluttony that Rem runs into is Lay. Lay something. I believe I don't remember if it's the same last name, but it's Lay, not Roy. So this is a different gluttony. If it's like I said, unless it's a two personality thing.
Two personality, a split body.
Yeah, something weird.
Some gimmick.
Or maybe
you get an outro.
Yeah. Or maybe the power of the gluttony is too much for one user to wield, type of shit. I'm just throwing out ideas. Yeah, now if I look at Capella there at the very end there where she's standing on the building, it looks like she has two of the sacks on the back of her. I wonder if the bell ringing was her time to. It was a time code to say how long she had that form for. Since she went right back inside after the bell's rung. Uh-oh. We have more. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, you like that question?
no.
No.
It's a real bad question.
Uh-huh.
That's like the worst question he could ask.
I need to go back. I need to go back and pause on a few things.
Honestly, I have the because I feel like Subaru's gonna have to die sometime soon after learning something new, because they love doing the Subaru thinks he's gonna get to something, sees something terrible, and dies in a way where he learns something new.
I was just thinking, how many times in the first season and second seasons did he have his legs injured
Deacon,
before death?
You go for the legs. They can't run away like that.
Because it had to happen a shit ton of times, because him dealing with his pain, other than the bunnies, but also, like, there's a lot of times where he's just stumbling to his death in that first season, which...
Stumbling or just laying down because he cannot move.
Yeah, it's... I could see that his probably pain resistance is probably higher than most because of that.
The only cheat skill I got was pain resistance due to my many months of torture.
I like Crochet. Him pick up Crochet and jumping in there is great. I like the idea that there was a royal family member with the same name as her, without Capella at the beginning. But they believe everyone died from illnesses. I wonder if she was on the deathbed and the cultists found her and gave the love ability to it.
Deacon, you don't. The number of fuck things that could be involved with the witches cult, or it could just be a thing where it's because there's always a chance that we'll learn the stories is just a bit fucked.
Here's the thing: when she can smell something different off Subaru, is it because he died those 3 times and she can smell that?
You know what I was gonna say earlier in the episode, and I didn't before that happened, is, God, how much does Subaru stink by now to certain people? Because it seems to get worse every time he dies.
Yeah. Is she smelling that, or is she smelling the fucking unseen hand within him?
Or both.
Or both, yeah. Because technically, they didn't sense the other sins did not sense the thing inside Subaru until he used it. But
two things. A, they could still remember Otto. I just realized, because the other people were saying how they were worried about Otto.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That's a good thing to remember. They still remember him.
Yeah.
And B, oh my God, are we gonna have the really fucked possibility of Garfield's mother, her whole family getting eaten and completely forgotten? Because that would be a real fuck thing to do to someone who lost their memories and made a new family.
No, because then Garfield wouldn't know.
No, like, I could see... I don't know, but he hasn't talked about in a while.
They talked about...
He talked about before going there. But...
They talked it before the Times Square. Which would... My guess would be... That will probably come later on. It'll be like Garfield's winning against the dragon. Or winning against the troops here. With Wilhelm. Trying to get his vengeance. And that's when it happens. Like, something... It's gonna be like... Garfield's winning. He's winning. Here's the family. Does he take out the opponent that he wants revenge on, or protect the family type of situation?
And then his PTSD, as you call it. I don't think it's PTSD. I think it's some weird magic vampire bullshit.
I don't think it is. I think it's PTSD, or it's there's another word for it. I can't remember what it's called, because they, like I said, in Battle Angel Alita, they do the same thing of enemy that really fucked over Alita after being dead takes over their mind. Like, it's not like it's their memory of the person. It's like they are totally themselves. Like, they have stuff that the person shouldn't know. Or actually, let me look up Battle Angel Alita. That would give me the actual answer of what the fuck that's called. I can't think of his name. It's like General Pain. It's General Pain or something stupid.
Who's your favorite anime villain? Pain or Dr. Pain or General Pain?
Let me go back. Let me find this because this would probably give me an answer. Because I believe it's not PTSD. It's something else they use. But I have only ever seen it in Japanese like culture. I'm guessing it's either something not widely used and stuff, or it is Japanese culture, like something from Japanese culture. Where the fuck is his name? I have too many names on this. Okay, that's all the vampires. General Pain. But it's not spelled as Pain. It's spelled as like Max Payne. Payne. Colonel Payne. Sorry, not General. Colonel Payne.
Get that position right.
Occupation Ghost. It's such a
he's fucking dead.
Yeah, they use it as he would go on to mentally torment as a ghost for as much of the run of Last Order. So they just say he's a ghost within Alita's mind. It's not PTSD, it's a ghost. Which would be funny that that's what Garfield's dealing with. It's just her ghost.
Could be. With Deacon, what was the whole last season dealing with? A ghost in the graveyard.
I do love Ricardo picking up Garfield, but also Subaru picking up Garfield. I really do love them putting Al. What is his full name? Because I have his full name down. Aldebaran.
Is that the guy with the helm?
Yeah, he just goes by Al, but it's Aldebaran.
I think of him. He's just the Dark Souls dude.
Aldebaran. They've put him to the side because more than likely, if his mistress is in danger, then we'll probably see him fight. I wonder if Reinhardt's father, Heinkel, is actually working for them or working for the witches cult.
See, I figured he was just being a coward. Like, I want the strongest guy here.
Yeah, maybe. Because I don't. He said he would be backing someone, but at the same point, I'm like, his ways of doing it seems off. Like, he is definitely, like, I could see him dying by the end of the season, type of thing. It would probably still destroy Wilhelm to lose his son. But I think at a certain point, Wilhelm would probably be more accepting of that because of how Heinkel.
He's gonna do something dumb, and then no one is gonna mourn him for long.
I do like Felt trying to tell Reinhardt, just go. Don't worry about me. Go.
Yeah, where the fuck are you? There are so many problems right now. Go deal with them. The worst point is at any point a battle can end up becoming an entire field of people wiped out if the one bandage lady pops up.
Reinhardt gets his statement like cut off and he just says I was waiting for him to say I love you to Felt, because that would be probably something he would say, like that's why I can't leave you, or something like him admitting that. Because I think so far he's danced around that idea.
He's somewhat danced around the idea. He seems to be more of a caretaker.
Yeah.
But at the same time, fucking him and his nightly ways are gonna just be bad.
I like how I might have to write down something, because Death God, protection of the Death God, is something they threw out there.
It's another fucked ability. There's so many just fucked abilities happening right now in that place. You have the fucking lady who can share senses and injury. You have the fucking person who might be able to destroy memories.
As long as they know names.
Yeah.
If we go off the basis of that. You have someone who can't take damage. He's doing something. My best guess is he's maybe pausing time. Something stupid.
I don't think it's because he's green, so there's probably some weird gimmick where he's absorbing it somehow.
Maybe he's absorbing attacks. My only guess is maybe because he's lived forever, so I'm guessing he's pausing time on his body.
Maybe.
Because that would fit into the case of Greed wanting everything if he can live forever. That'd be my best guess with him, is he's pausing time. But then I'm like, how the fuck do you explain him not taking damage then? Unless he has something like Orihime's belly and he's regressing time at the same time when he gets wounds.
God, Orihime could theoretically live forever.
Uh-huh. If it was pausing time and he also had the ability to rewind time to heal his own wounds, he's gonna be a fucking monster. He's already a monster to begin with. And he's like, I knew something fucked was gonna happen. Like, that Emilia scene is not too big of a surprise because I saw a picture of Emilia, so I knew she was gonna pop up sometime. But I just remember seeing a tweet earlier today of someone saying, you guys have probably seen this. How fucked do you think this episode was? And it was just a picture of Emilia. I'm like, something fucked happened. But yeah, even if like I said, if his ability is pause time, like I said, that's my best guess. That wouldn't explain the healing. It wouldn't explain because he fought in season 2 with Betelgeuse. Remember that? He fought against the two of them. Yeah, fought. He fought against the two of them, but never took damage. So I'm very curious what the fuck that is, because I could, like I said, I could be wrong, but that's my best guess with him. Capella, I have no fucking clue with her. Either she was a dragon that took a human form, a human that gained the ability to take dragon form. The dragon form could have just a time variety. It could be part of her fucking power set with regeneration.
See, my guess is it has something to do with those eggs.
What if that's how she regenerated? Is she had to have people in the eggs to regen? So it's like
I don't, cause isn't that blood where fucking Subaru got fucking his leg cut, or is that not that area?
No, that's not the area.
Okay, so then there are probably just dead people in them.
That's where
Garfield.
Yeah, that's where Garfield. Because that was dead people. My guess is she's taken the life from those pods to heal herself. That would be my best guess.
Something dumb.
And if that's the case, then you could definitely fucking end up doing a massive amount of damage if you could just keep laying into her. Hawkins from One Piece does the same thing of him with straw dolls. He puts straw dolls into people, and when he takes fatal damage, they receive it. But it's, to his point, he can only have so many straw dolls before he starts taking damage. So, it's probably the same case. They probably also, but it's also, if anything, I would love. From the intro, it seems like Garfield would fight her, but I would absolutely love Garfield to fight the two people Wilhelm is fighting.
Do you think we'll get to see the city get completely taken out once by someone moving the corpse?
I think if it happens, it'll be at the very end. Like, them thinking they've won,
and then someone
moves the corpse and it all hell breaks loose.
I feel like if they set that up and we don't get to see the city get taken out by that, like, a complete flood at least once, I'd be a bit disappointed.
I wonder if there's still life signs in that corpse at all.
Deacon, I remind you what we spent last season on and how anything goes with the fucking witches.
I also love how that witch's corpse is like decaying. The other witch's corpse that we saw was not. But I would give the credit that at least the other witch's corpse was stalled within time.
Maybe. Magic was that play.
Yeah. I like that if you move the body, the entire city will collapse or something will happen that's worse than the flood.
I also like how they made it look like the fucking city, the trap was crushing the witch with a fucking city.
I need to go.
It's literally just like her pinned between like two things.
No, I think it's a bunch of wood spikes. I need to go back to find this.
You have to wait for the fucking one fan to come in.
Oh yeah, you're right. Is that in the basement?
Yeah. Yep, there he is. And they're like,
yeah, no way to move them.
Connor.
He looks like a Pokemon person, like a Pokemon trainer. Like he is in the league. Yeah, that's rock spikes or something.
Well, yeah, but it almost because it feels like it almost feels like a bunch of it is all like on her, and then she's on like whatever she's standing on or was standing on, and then everything is just fucking above her. Like it's the fucking worst game of balance ever.
I'm guessing it's rock. It almost at a certain point it looks like someone took a rock spell and expanded it from the corpse, like the center of the corpse, and have spikes going out. But then, yeah, if you move the corpse, it's supposed to cause a disaster. Does he say because of a protection, right? The witch's remains house a special power. If we move them, the damage would rival that of the time when the city was flooded to kill the witch. So there's some type of power within the corpse that they cannot move. So there is some type of protection on it.
You say protection, it could just be a fucking resentful blast that just goes off.
It could be like Demon Slayer in the entertainment district where he's about to die. I'm gonna send off my blast at full power. He still ends up being killed, but he still almost sends off the blast.
I mean, he does.
He does.
It just gets
countered. Yeah, it gets countered. It also seems I would have to go back and compare it, but Ricardo looks more buff than he was in season 1. He looks like he put on more muscle mass. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it with him.
Every time you say Ricardo, I can't think of any Zero character.
It's always the other guy. It's always the meme guy. But it's him. That's his name.
No. Is that the name? Is that the wolf guy's name?
Yeah, that's the wolf guy's name.
I was like, I couldn't even remember who you were talking about.
I had to look up names, and I have a list. I have each one under each list underneath each person's
Also,
like
you know
squad.
How fucked it is they gave the protection of the death god to just one of the witch cultists we don't know anything special about. It
Yeah.
was just one in a robe.
Well, no, it could be that. What if it's the protection of the death god is on Priscilla? That's how she's recovering, regen. But also, if they're her fingers, her lower ranks, it would extend to them.
Maybe that's assuming they're even people.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anything under their cloths, and that's a bit weird. But it also isn't because they haven't been given names.
I absolutely say it's back to the white clad in Fire Force, where they just start showing people, and we're not seeing faces until we get into a deadly battle with them. Then we start seeing faces and names, but they just show up in these white clad outfits, and that's it. You might see a power throne, or here's a weapon or ability, but
maybe they'll talk this time.
Yeah, maybe they'll talk this time. No, or they're gonna just stand there and just shoot arrows from afar and say a word or two, and then next episode you might get more talking. Then you can see their full face when they finally fight someone. Yeah, I do like that. Even Garfield trying to put all his energy into it wasn't able to like kick the lady off, or
there's something fucked with them.
There's definitely something fucked. Also, Mimi could tell the amount of energy. Did we get a fucking what is it called? the protection they said here.
What protection?
Give me a second.
They give the technique name of how they're sharing the damage.
Yeah, trisection. The divine protection of trisection between those three. Mimi gets attacked, but all three have the blood pattern on them.
Yeah, they all have to cut. But Mimi's is substantially worse.
Yes. Which I wonder if that means the protection gave her the worst one, but put some of the damage to the others so she wouldn't die instantaneously.
Because the protection, I assume, lets them share, like, very heavy or fatal damage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my brain is stuck on trying to think, because there's something I watched or read where they had an enemy had a similar ability of just preventing fucking, like, the closing of wounds. It's such just a fucked ability.
Yeah, it's definitely a fucked ability. I might as well say this now since I'm in the review and we're just talking about the episode. What do you give this? I probably would give this a 10 because
I don't give these ratings. All I can think is, oh god, things are gonna get worse from here. How are they gonna get worse?
I'm giving this a 10 because, oh my god, is there so much more on the board, and now it's like they're just putting things in pieces in places, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is bad. This is getting bad. This is getting really bad.
The worst part is, the longer Subaru stays alive, the more unsafe I feel that something permanent will happen.
Yeah. It's also come to the point where now we have fucking the greed being
diddle fingers.
Yeah.
I really hope that Amelia is so innocent she doesn't know what he's asking. That's my hope.
I don't think so, because I think didn't they talk about how she knows about that now?
Yeah, but see, I don't think
I could see her saying that she's not a virgin because of something Subaru or
yeah, something real dumb.
yeah.
I just I have so everything's just going in the wrong directions.
Yeah.
The worst part is now people trust in Subaru. So if they fuck up and die, they could blame him before dying, and he'll just get irreversible trauma.
I also like that they state here that the reason she does the voice here and the suffering and all that is because it's because of the metia, and it's just them solely
Just fucking with the sanity of everyone.
yeah, and draining the life or the will out of them. It's even worse. Garfield, the one lady that was trying to help him and say, I fell in love with you. You can use me to cry in. Fucking next episode. Fucking
Garfield broke his leg, they gave him a crutch, and they kicked it out from under him immediately.
They broke both his legs. He tried to run and they said skill issue. Fucking. I wonder what that noise is. Because it sounds.
Oh, I was guessing like the crunching of and grinding of bones.
Yeah, it sounds like a machine.
It's a drag. Like it literally is probably them having people in their teeth.
Maybe.
That or it's fucking gluttony having people eating them. People are getting eaten.
There's, like I said, there's no way people don't come. There's gonna be a high tally of deaths of this. There's no way of saving everyone. The main characters probably, but they're gonna be very wounded.
I don't trust that anyone is guaranteed safe.
Imagine if they kill off one of the 5 leading princesses or
Maybe.
candidates, I should say.
I just hope Otto doesn't die.
Otto, where the fuck are you? Okay, one last thing before I fully end this, because it's been 54 minutes of just, well, technically it's a 20-minute episode and 30 minutes of us just talking about the episode.
Talking about how things are gonna go bad.
Yeah, and I more than likely episode 3 will have the shortest review of any episode this season, just because I'm doing most of the review after seeing this. So I don't want to spoil stuff, but it's still. Why say that? With you here, we got the power of 100. Ricardo saying to Subaru.
I dig in the fact that they have so much trust in him. Just makes me feel bad for when because he can't. He's not gonna do it in his first go.
Yeah, technically, in the eyes of everyone here, Subaru has
the perfect track record.
Yeah.
Everything terrible that's happened near him. Oh, most people made it out alive, and the big threat was vanquished.
Oh, you challenge a knight to you called yourself your own knight. You got beaten the shit out of. The next day, you take out the whale. You take out Sloth. What the fuck? Maybe he does deserve the rank of knight. Oh, then he takes out the white weapon and then becomes a knight. And now he's in a city with at least 4 witches.
Every bishop is probably there.
I think, if I go through the list, Sloth is dead. Balcus.
Yeah, but Subaru has the sloth factor.
Sloth, yeah, he has the sloth factor.
He probably has fucking
Gluttony is split into two, as far as I know. As far as we know, I would say split into two, or one has the power, or one doesn't.
At least one is currently.
Yes, one's in the city. Wrath is in the city. As far as we still know, she's still walking around somewhere.
Deacon, after the whole Betelgeuse confusion, she's gonna come back.
Pride, as far as I know, like I said, I think that's one of the ones I got told that Ryan Wilhelm defeats way in the past. Like, there's no, but I could be told wrong. I think that's the one that I'm still not sure with Pride. I have no idea. We could get that, whatever. I just got told it was in a side story, and it probably wouldn't be told. But it could be wrong. We could get it. But even so, that they're not technically here. Greed, we don't know if he is technically still in the city.
Yeah, 'cause he can do weird movement shit.
Capella, she's in the city, in the general office there. And Envy. But the Witch of Envy is still alive because Subaru has the return by death. So technically, there's two witches in the same body. It's Subaru with the Envy power and the Sloth power. So technically, the only witch that isn't here, because I don't know if they're truly dead or truly gone, is Pride.
You know, if Subaru somehow keeps collecting powers, you know how fucked up a situation it'd be for him to have to use Gluttony's erase a person from, like, everyone's memory?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be some really fucked situation. The thing is, the ending keeps showing it as Subaru, Betty, and Reinhardt versus Greed.
It also shows him with not fucked up leg.
Yeah.
But
still,
the chance for him to heal.
Here's the thing. With that ending there, I don't know if we're gonna get it this season because Betty's knocked out. So this could be them, like, foreshadowing, oh, here's the fight. It's not happening this season. This is the halfway mark of the first quarter, because there's only 8 episodes in each half. So yes, this is the halfway point for the first half of this season. Even though that first episode probably counted as 3 episodes. If we counted that first episode as 3 episodes, it would be 10 episodes this first half. Unless the last episode of the first part is long, then that could technically count as...
Then the return one's long, and the very last one's long.
Yeah, the first one's long, the very last one is long in the first half. It would count up to that fucking 12 episodes for the first half of the season, 12 or 13. And then they could do it again in the second half, the first one being long and the last one being long.
They're probably gonna have to, with all the shit that's going down.
I know, as far as when they're coming into this, is this whole season is only Act 4. All 16 episodes are only Act 4. So, but Season 2 was only Act 3 as far as I know. Season 1 was Act 1 and Act 2. Or Season 2 was Act 2 and Act 3. I can't remember exactly. I just know this season is all Act 4. Act 5 is the next season. But still.
Deacon, but still, every situation escalates. What's the escalation from here?
Uh-huh. Well, I also know that at least there's 9 or 10 acts out.
I wonder if at some point Subaru will get through an act without dying.
Maybe.
I don't think it's likely, but it is theoretically possible.
If he gets the power of greed. That is going to be a stupid power. Subaru gets whatever greed has. Holy shit.
If Subaru gets what greed has, it'll be the nerfed version.
Well, it's gonna be he's gonna have to learn to use it because he still can't use more than one hand so far. With
Exactly.
he can't write on his hand yet. He can't do multiple hand attack. Okay, I'll end it here. But yeah, fuck. It's a 10 out of 10. It's just this was a hell of an episode. They've been all hell of episodes. So if you guys like video, like you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel to keep all the content. The idea would be later on I will do the rest of the review for episode 3. I'll start rendering that. That will go up. What? Today's Thursday. That'll go up tonight. Would be the plan. Thursday night. Then this episode would go up either Saturday or Sunday. I'll do that. Oh. Otherwise, really, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like the video, like if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep all the content. Always, this has been Mr. Riz again, signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hope I see you guys next video, and peace.